What is going on, you dead set legends? Hey, something different today. I'm live. I am live. Now, to kick it off, I did say I was going to do a call-in show today, but some things have changed. I can't talk too much about it, but some things have changed. So I will do one either this week or next week. I will do a call-in show. Don't you worry about that because I love the call-in shows. But with some announcements, some scheduling and stuff coming up, then we are up and about. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ready Bang! The number one arm wrestling podcast, live stream in the world. It is definitely the number one most interactive podcast in the world. I love each and every one of you. I'm your host, the Aussie arm wrestler, Jake Ward. Please hit that like button when you just roll in. Should be the first thing you do. Now, things we're going to talk about today. King of the table is just around the corner. Who will be Rolling Bowen's replacement? We're going to find out hopefully soon because that match is at the same time as King of the Table. We've also got Matt Mask versus Jordan Sonev, Todd Zillett this week. And the Monster Factory just announced their main card. Their main card, which we will talk about as well. There is so much to go through. Now, you guys know what you do. When you tune in, you come in, you give a ready bang, and I like to say hi to each and every one of you. But before I do that, there is a lot of Dead Set Legends that I want to thank first, and that is my YouTube and Patreon bangers. Now, with Patreon, I'm allowed to do 2-minute videos, so the members' videos can also go on the Patreon as well. So, for as little as 50 cents a week, you Dead Set Legends. As little as 50 cents a week. Everything goes back to the Aussie Arm Wrestlers channel. Don't worry, I'm not taking my wife out for lobster. She's vegetarian anyway. She's not getting, $500 Christmas presents and things like that. I sit there and, I buy new equipment. So, I've bought a camera for my thing for King of the Table because of the 50 cents a week. And you know what I mean? So I buy equipment. It can help, get ready for merch. So I'm thinking I've got to get in contact with some merch people and then I may do a pre-order this week. If you want to buy an Aussie Arm Wrestler shirt, I might do a pre-order. Okay. So, everyone, have you voted? Will Ermes get any pins? That'll probably be the first thing that we'll talk about. Who is in? Hail the chat. Not my monkeys. Not my circus. Swedish Viking. Bowen with the beard and moonface is the pinnacle of arm wrestling. He's looking big. Was talking to Blue Balls. Bowen is the bastard son of Chuck Norris from my man Dan John, and he's a Patreon banger. Brazilian arm wrestler, what's up? I always get a little smile when I see your name, Brazilian arm wrestler, because you called yourself Brazilian arm wrestler because I call myself Aussie arm wrestler. Love it. Kyle Quinn is in the chat. He's just coming strong. He's relatively new to the channel, and he's coming in strong. I love it. Devon's left arm. Is in there. Ermes gets 0. My man, Queenslander, cheer. I can cheers from Mildura. Then we've got, hey, Aussie, ready, bang. Yep. Thank you, Rob. Yo, if you can't do a call in, then do a call out. Love it. Absolutely love it. But call-in show will be coming soon, guys. So you'll understand with my next 3 or 4 videos that are about to drop. It'll all make sense. Jake's on LSD. Who's Monster Michael Todd pulling? He's going to be pulling Pablo Debenya from King of the Table in the main event. 240 right arm for the Monster Factory title. Pablo beat Paul Lynn for the title. So now Michael's because he's on his quest for his 100. And it's his event, so he can do what he wants. And I don't mind it. I think it'll be a fun match. Neil Pickups Time Machine. Does Neil know the outcome already? I promise I won't tell anyone. That's a cool name, man. It's a cool name. That's a cool name. Ready, bang. Don't worry about it. Who else have we got? Devon's forearm, my main man. Says leg dead seconds. Yo. He's playing a bit of anagrams. Quickly hit the likes. Hit the likes happening. The tipster's in the chat. Hello, Aussie. There you go, mate. Still here, kicking. Jake's titanium hip. It's a nightmare at the airports. It's a nightmare. How do you join Patreon? I believe Ultralight Fishing. I have the link in the description. Come on, guys. 89 people, 38 likes. While I find the link, it should be in the description. Let me have a Patreon. Yeah, my Patreon link's in the description of the video. What else have we got? I'll grab one in medium. Josh Barker wants. Yeah, it's hard because I've got to. Yeah, once I work out how much it costs, like it'll be cheaper for you, Josh, because you don't have to pay as much shipping as international people. But we'll get all that sorted. Drunk Eddie's in the chat. Ready? Bang, mate. Evening, Jake, says Keithy. Alex McDonald. Yo, yo, yo. Anthony Bartolota is in the chat. Shorty, says Levan. 5-1. He thinks he gets a pin. Joshy. Zara has plenty of chance if given the chance. I think he will in the future. Ready, bang from Dengen. Anthony LJ says, sup, man? Sup to you? How you going, buddy? Haran Banjo. Ermes could win 2 rounds. Now, great grand, Ermes ain't going to do nothing. That's a double negative. So will he do something? Hey? Ain't going to do nothing. So he will do something. Awesome. No, just having a laugh with you, man. Ready, Fang. My man, White Wolf. Alexander Clark's in the chat, and he says, Jake, how are you feeling about Monster Michael Todd and Pablo right-handed? We will get to that, my man. We will get that. The tipster with a super chat. Have you got a question, tipster? Let me know. Have you got a question? Let me know. Y'all said Dave Chavy and Devon would get pins on Levan. I thought Dave would back in the PAL days. If you watch my, if you remember, like publicly I said, it's going to be a silver bullet because I was wanting to hype it up. I was so pumped for it. But I said in my members video, Levan 6-0. Australia must be buzzing right now because of the UFC. Yes, if you're a UFC fan, absolutely. We can't wait for that. Why is 6 not an option? Levan has no chance because I only get 4 options. And I was just saying if anyone thinks he can get enough pins. But yes, I probably should have done 0-1. Yeah, whatever performance. Bloody hell. Andrew Bailey in the chat. Savage Tripper. Is Khaled versus Wild Horse on this King of the Table. Savage Tripper, I am doing it'll be out tomorrow, the final card for King of the Table. So watch out for that video, my man, Savage Tripper. No one can get a pin on Levan. Have I said hi to everyone? Ready and back. Aussie arm wrestler. Any news about Engen? Yes, Engen is fine. I believe I was reading some of his stuff. He was giving out links of where people could donate, but I don't think anything happened in his town. Which, of course, is amazing. Just got back from the car wash. Got the DeLorean polished. Sound saber. Okay, get the likes up. Charlie Chim, it's a new name. How you going, mate? Arakli had a good lift, but Ermes looked better. Arakli's looking good. Joel, I'm not going to bring up any comments anymore unless I get the emojis. You know the emojis I want? The strawberry cough. Why you guys have no faith in arm ass. 2XL, please. So that's 2 shirts being ordered. Awesome. So, yeah, it'll be about, I'm just trying to think, maybe 30, because I'm not going to make any profit off these shirts. So when I give you the price, love you, when I give you the price of the shirts, it's, when I give you the price of the shirts, it's more, I break even. I don't make a profit. I just want more Aussie arm wrestler shirts out there. Ready, bang, mother fluffer from Neil's absolutely knackered wrist. Have I said hi to everyone? Caleb Williams. As strong as Ermes is, nobody will pin Levan. It's looking like that. Man, one of his last photos where he's flexing in the reflection of the mirror, he was looking ridiculous. Strong and the 50-kilo advantage. Even if, like, Levan, Ermes is about 130 to 135. He's sitting in around that range. Hopefully we'll get Ermes on the show before I leave. He'll definitely be on the show when I'm over there in Dubai. Then, like Ermes is strong as fun, and I love the trajectory he's doing. He's dedicated his life. He's going to go nuts. But then you look at Levan and 50 kilos heavy, even 40 kilos heavier will make a difference. Wow. Even Gabe, Prundix Triceps says, would love to see Ermes get pins, but no. For me, so what I'm going to do for you guys, right, when I'm commentating, I've got my little thing here ready to go, and I'll put it on the phone when I'm commentating, and I'm going to film myself. I'm going to film myself commentating during the match, right? During the match. So, commentating during the match. So, if for some amazing reason Ermes can upset the whole world and give Levan his first pin in a super match, you'll see my actual reaction. You'll hear it if you're not listening to like Uncle John's live commentary or anyone else or Ryan Bowen's live commentary. But I'll give you my reaction if he gets a pin. So I've got a vote. 68% of you do not think, after 142 votes, 68% don't think Ermes can get a pin. What else have we got? What else have we got? Whoa, just... do you think Brandon Allen should rematch Larry? Well, in 4 hours, I'll be on Brandon Allen's show. Ah, awesome. Thank you, Andrew. An update on Engen. Engen was on Travis and Artem's show. Awesome. Thank you very much. JR Williams, if you pre-order one, I'll give you a 3XL. I'll probably do a community post, but yes, pre-order one. Hopefully I'll have some prices because it's like $25, $30 Australian just to ship to America. So I'm going to speak to Jason Latona, who has OnlyFans, and I'm going to see what we can do there. So it's cheaper on the shipping. So I'll work it out. Ready, Chitty? Bang, bang. Yeah, we'll talk a bit about John Brzezinski and Larry messing about on the table. Okay. So what happened with Engen? Not so much what happened with Engen, but there was a massive earthquake that killed tens of thousands of people in Turkey. And everyone was like, oh, holy crap, is Engen okay? And it didn't happen in his town, which sucks that it happens. But yes. Levan is looking like he's posing in a funhouse mirror. Greetings all, Cowabunga. How you going, mate? Okay, I'll scroll down. I've said hi to everyone. Have I said hi to everyone? OnlyFans. Who's having an OnlyFans? Everyone's saying OnlyFans. So I looked at OnlyFans just quickly before we get to King of the Table. I looked at OnlyFans, but it's basically the same rate the same rate as YouTube. So, yeah. So, king of the table, we got Levan. We've got Ermes. The likelihood of getting a pin? Probably not. The likelihood? Hey, Jeremiah. Sorry, for some reason, this one got me. Oh, that one got me. Because I say I want to make sure I've said hello to everyone, and there's no everyone in the chat. You got me there, Devon. Forum, awesome. Hey, Joe Nilo, Jeremiah, you guys are awesome. Rato Tucky OP says, "What do you think of the match? Who will win between Sandras and Manuel this time?" Well, I need to do a bit more research. Rato, I need to do a bit more research on Manuel. I'm going to pick Sandras, but has the last 48 hours, 72 hours rattled him? I just don't know. Much. Right, 111 people in the chat. Thank you all very much. Come on, 56 likes. That's literally half. Half of you haven't liked. Right, I'm going to stop for 3 seconds. Get out of the live chat. Hit the like button. Thanks, you awesome people. There you go, Michael Layton. Hope everybody is doing well. We are doing well. Now, I really want Ermes to get a pin. Like, I love seeing the best do it. I loved Jordan in his era. I loved watching Gretzky. I loved watching Mike Tyson. I love watching it all. But when I love watching the best do what they do and then no one can beat them and things like that, I also love shock value. Buster Douglas coming in there and going whack and things like that. So when the best do get beat, I'm like, what? You got to be kidding, umpire. So like a part of me really, because Ermes is a cool guy. Ermes is a really, really, really cool guy. Spent a bit of time with him. I can't wait to hang out with him in person, but he's just a fun guy. So a part of me is like, I really hope you can get a pin. What's his best avenue? Speed. If he wants to get a pin, he has to go before the ready and get away with it and somehow rock him on that top roll. Can he top roll Levan? Who bloody knows? Who knows? I don't know. Drop a like, every top of the afternoon, pimps, says Tanner. How you going, mate? Who are you talking about, Ryan versus Levan? JR, my man. Ozzy, do you agree that people get too caught up in these one-arm strap lifts? While it demonstrates some quantifiable strength, there's no way a predictor. Oh, of course not. No. I love seeing it because I love seeing what the human body can do. I love watching them. But no, it doesn't influence my thing. I got sucked into practice pools and lifts and things like that. No, I go off arm wrestling. Flat balls, what up, my man? What's up, legends? Ready, bang. Marco Tar, just giving me some background. Manuel is an Italian super heavyweight. Third in WAF this year. Left, that is his best hand. There you go. Uncle John coming in tonight. No, Kyle. Uncle John comes in on we do live commentary together. We at least do one live a week. And once in a while, you might get a second time with him. This Engen Terzi satellite truck. Gang, what is this? Bowen news. Is he injured or Chance? Chance is injured. Ryan's scrambling and he's found a replacement. So there will be that AWE pay-per-view. There will be Ryan Bowen versus someone. So Chance is injured. He's had to pull out. So, yeah. And then, so a replacement will be for Ryan Bowen. Drabber's in the chat. Ermes didn't handle Dave the way Levan handled Dave. This is 6-0 Levan all day. Levan has a habit of making everyone look weak. Aussie arm wrestler Devon released a video. Must be targeted at you while he is driving. Love it, Joe. For those who don't know, all arm wrestlers make videos where they're driving, and it bothers me. It bothers me, but that is funny. So ODN wants Ryan Bowen versus Monster Michael Todd. Oh, wow. The two most hated people in the world. I've heard some rumors flying about, like a Craig Tullier, I think an Artem Taranenko. What other names have been floating out around there? So hopefully they'll let us know. They'll let us know the matches. Who do you think? Because you got to think of short notice, all the promotions that are going on, who can get over there. So let me know in the comments. Chance, the Brisbane 8. Chance should be replaced by the Brisbane 8. Okay. No, myself and my wife love the chat. Love the chat. Because I'll get halfway through like a mid-sentence and then I'll read what you guys say and I'm like, you guys are awesome. Can we get Brad Grundy versus Bowen, Ginger versus Ginger? Now, Bowen wants to be the strongest ginger in the world, yes. But you got to understand, this is a main event of a first-time promotion. AWE are looking to do really big things and bring all the elites to Australia because you want to come out and hang out in Australia. So, no offense to Brad Grundy, but we need social media. We need to really launch, you know what I mean, social media presence and things like that. Let's get Artem over. Muscle Bikes in the house. Ready Bang Legends, a rematch with Ray. Ooh, that'd be a good one. We'd love the RVJ match. We would love it. Maxi Boy. Hey, Aussie man. Hey, chat. White Wolf is a student of Neil's. Okay. How's it going, Jake? We are going well. We're going very well every day, idiot. When is King of the Table 6? King of the Table 6 is February 25th. February 25th. Buy the pay-per-view. Links in the description. Yeah. Buy it, DJ Rocket Man. This is a good one. Yes, I agree with you, the Drew. This one, I would like Alex Top Roll to come over. Yes, Schoolboy is injured, but I would love Alex Top Roll versus Ryan at AWE. And that's what I hope the announcement is. Beerman or Zurab, a rematch with Zurab? No, not yet. Not yet. That's what I would like. Ryan versus Alex Top Roll. But I do believe, hopefully, the announcements will come within the next 48 hours. Doug Ehrlich versus Ryan Bowen makes sense. Will baby Aussie, my little Zadie, make an appearance today? They're out for a walk at the moment. Hopefully before my wife has to go, then maybe. Now this one, yes! Techno Viking, Swords of Plowshare. Someone knows Techno Viking. Yes. I love that video. If you haven't seen Techno Viking, it's awesome. Okay, Angelo, I'll give it a plug now. Right, first of all, everyone's saying two reasons. Everyone's like, Aussie, you should pull Bowen. One, Bowen would destroy me, and two, I'm going to put out a video soon because I've just seen the poster. I've just seen the King of the Table poster of your man being the commentator and host of King of the Table. So that's why I won't be there. So AWE, Arm Wrestling Entertainment are putting on a mega pay-per-view. So you can go to Ryan Bowen's YouTube channel and you pay $9.95 US for the pay-per-view. And you get Ryan Bowen versus whoever his replacement is. But I think there's 5 or 6 others that are some of the best in Australia. You get Mario Tambakis in a super match format. You've got the 70 kilo versus 80 kilo champions, Oceanic champions, not just Australian champions, in Josh Barker versus Taron Broad. You've got the 2 best juniors. One of them will be an international superstar in Jamie Barrett. He tried to take on Alan Fisher, but then started beating everyone in tournaments in the US. So Jamie Barrett versus Hasmar Hosdik. I have to remember his last name. But Hasmar is this like 6'3" youngster, power, just natural ability, super strong. That's going to be awesome. Adam Laura's pulling. Oh, Lachlan Carpenter versus Brett Coots. I think it's Adam versus Vitali. And I think if I'm right there, they had absolute screamers at Over the Top this year. So Ryan's channel, I'm going to see if I can get good internet whilst I'm in Dubai. And if so, I'll be live commentating it. Ryan's a huge fan of live commentating. Once again, Ryan's trying to change the game of live commentating. So, so you have to become an Arm Wars member channel. That's the same format. So they'll be at the Fit Expo in Adelaide. So that's why it's on the same date as King of the Table. So there's other stuff going on. What's the temperature where I'm like? It's like 25 degrees Celsius. We're still in summer. We're building up to a really hot weekend. I think 37 on the weekend. I love it. Yeah, I want to see fresh on fresh. Ryan versus Khaled. Ryan versus Khaled, fresh on fresh. We'll get that match in the future. Don't you worry about that. And I don't think Ryan has a final weight goal. I think he's just getting big. He's about 107 at the moment. So, because he's tried to get super big and he felt uncomfortable. So I think it's just more of a progression. If he's heavier, he's heavier. If he's not, he just wants to feel strong than not heavy. David Arabuli. That'd be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Marcus Thompson in the chat. Arm Gods. Oh, what a show you guys had yesterday. Hilarious. Go subscribe to Arm Gods and go sign up as a mortal member. I'm going to put out some content for their video library there and also some other stuff. But for their membership, man, it's just ridiculous what you get. For $4.99 is their minimum membership. Awesome. Send me a photo. Alex Nelson, how you going, buddy? I think everyone will agree that Ermes will give Levan his toughest challenge yet. Levan sends out of breath just from talking. 2 rounds with Ermes might be gassed out. Well, I'll tell you what, I will take a percentage of Ermes's attendance fee and win fee, and I will get Levan on for an hour live stream a couple of hours before the event, and I'll tire him out. And I'll just give him the big licks, like a little annoying chihuahua, and I'll just ask him really long-ended questions, and I'll get him tired because he's got to listen, and then he may be able to translate, he might not be able to translate, and I'll just keep going, and maybe I'll get him to do some sprints. I'll do something. No, I'd never jeopardize that. But thanks for joining in, everyone. I'll pay to see Ryan pull. Oh, Tipster, we're in an awesome place for arm wrestling. I'm buying all the pay-per-views. I mean, there's a pay-per-view for $3 coming up next. Well, if you buy it in the next couple of days, it'll be $3 and then it'll be $5 or something like that. So that's Matt Mars versus Jordan Zonev, which I'm up and about for. Jolene, very good question before I get back to Ermes. I'll be doing Maximum Bang Monday with Uncle John on Valentine's Day because it's Tuesday here in Australia. So, no, but my stepbrother was. My stepbrother was really, my stepbrother was. No, it's not Ryan's gig. Ryan's helping them out. It's Dave Stockbridge and Matt Connolly, but we're all trying to help as much as we can. So it's not Ryan's gig. Ryan's the main event, and he really wants to push this super match production. Armgods.com. Well, ODN thinks Hermes will win. A part of me hopes you're right. I just think Levan's going to be too much. Ready Bang from Honolulu. Love you, buddy. Everyone's doing some good chats, some really, really funny chats. So that's good. Hey, Monster Factory, Richard Lupkes is coming back to the table. So that's the 29th of April. That's on the Monster Michael Todd's channel. So Chance Shaw is taking on Richard Lupkes. If you don't know, Richard Lupkes he was one of the strongest to ever do it. He's had a bit of health issues. He's had a long layoff from the sport, but he was a beast. He was a beast, a genuine beast. And I'm really, really happy that he's coming back on the table and taking on Chance. Yeah, we'll get to that a bit later. I want to talk about, you all keep bloody distracting me. Once again, the chat take over my show. I just want to deep dive for a few more minutes with Levan and Ermes. Share some wisdom. I said before, speed. Speed kills. And I think that's how Ermes can get it. I've got no idea if he can. Probably not. But it'll be something. It will take something else. Now, I love that Levan's confident. I love that he thinks he can do a bit of origami to Levan's wrist. So Ermes, it just feels like that spaghetti sauce is really just giving him the extra power, which I love in a puller. And I think it's great. You always should be going in super confident. You should always be telling people that you think you're going to win, regardless of betting or whatnot. That's your own choice if you bet on arm wrestling. But if you're an athlete, you should be telling everyone. If I was pulling Levan, I'd be absolutely, I'm going to take him and things like that. So I like it. King of the table, mate, very, very soon. The same day, Feb 25th. Feb 25th, my man. Feb 25th. Shut up, Alexander Clark. How much was he sucking because Kyrie didn't get traded to the Lakers? Oh, my God. Flog. Ron Barth looking super strong again. What do you mean again? He always looks strong. His last match, he beat Chance Shaw. Wrong. And he'll be at the next East versus West. That's awesome. Marcus. Wow. Bacon. Devin did a video. What's the title of his video? What's it roughly? What's it? 6 minutes? He's driving. He's stuck in traffic. Oh, he's not driving because he's on the wrong side of the road. What's it about? What's it about? When do you think Ryan could beat Lachlan? Oh, I'd love to see that match soon. That's for sure. I want to know the 3 whiniest arm wrestlers. I don't know if they're whiny or not. I don't know if they're whiny or not. Okay, I'll check it out after this. I'll check it out after that. I'll check it out. Oh, maybe his camera's the wrong way if he's definitely driving. Yeah, I'll check it out later. I'll check it out after this. Oh, Aussie Devon mentioned the 3 whiniest arm wrestlers in his video. Okay. Thank you. There you go. Interesting. So everyone's jumped in the chat. Right. So where were we? King of the table. I mean, look, we've touched on Levan and Ermes. Let's briefly touch on the John and Dennis match. I'm not going to go into it too much because I'll do actual breakdowns of it, but that'll be John versus Dennis. We saw John and Larry pull. Now, I'm not concerned at all that Larry pinned. Once again, it's practice pulls, and John's letting Larry have a lot. And Larry got down, getting there. Everyone. Oh, hello, Sarah. I'll see you soon in just under 4 hours. Head over to Brandon Allen's channel because I will be on Your Morning BJ. I'll be hanging out with those guys, Brandon Allen and Sarah's husband, Jason, for a bit. Sarah's usually behind the camera for the show. So it'll be cool. Yeah, so look, Dennis is just looking unbelievable. Like, every time I watch Dennis, I'm like, wow, Dennis is strong. Dennis smokes him. It's ridiculous. And then I look at the other side of the table, and it's like, but it's John Brzenk. And, I think it was 2006 or 2008 when they had their epic super match, and John was able to beat Dennis. Wow. Something else. Really, really something else. It's it's really, really something else, that's for sure. So I really don't know. I wake up and I'm like, Dennis wins. Dennis is going to overpower him. He'll get to the straps and things like that. He'll definitely get pins. But then I look on the other side of the table and I'm like, if John stops playing with his food, or he did get baited in with Irakli. If he stops playing with his food and he stops, just giving people a little bit too much, because John doesn't really care if he can win or not. He just wants to see if he can win in certain positions or get people back. And that's not taking anything. That's not taking anything away from Irakli. Irakli's leveling up like there's no tomorrow. So there will be pins. I think that John gets at least one pin, only because Dennis is so humble and Dennis is so respectful. If you go back to the Devon match, he let Devon have the last pin. So Dennis won't mind. So if Dennis comes out and goes 5-0, then I think Dennis will lay down. If Ermes gets 1 pin, he should be declared the winner. Mate, we will all celebrate like he's the winner. Hey, people. Hey, Jake. The sweaty sock. I thought you unsubscribed yesterday. Welcome back. Welcome back, sweaty sock. I thought you unsubscribed yesterday. Anyway, hope you're well, my man or woman. I'm assuming you're a man. There you go. What is everyone saying in the chat? For John to beat Dennis, it'll have to be quick pins for John. Don't know if John's quick. Don't know if John's quick. John always had a good style for Dennis. Yes, they both just sit back in the middle of the table. Like, it's a matter of who can just get a battle of the hand. And John's hand's incredible, but Dennis. Oh, wow. Wow. Let's go to the poll. I'm going to end the poll. What have we got here? Going to end the poll. We've got, how many pins will Ermes get at King of the Table? 275 votes. 7% of you say 3 to 4. 7% of you say 2. 18% say 1. And 68% say none. Which I think, if I'm voting, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Okay. Well, let's have a chat with some of you guys. What are you guys saying? Everyone's saying, yeah, Dennis is awesome. Absolutely. I've spent some time with Dennis, Marcus, and knowing how crafty you are, you'll spend some time with Dennis soon. You don't have to worry about that. Is Ermes a shutout stake? I would assume so, but let's have a look. I'll go straight to the source there, Jean. And Jean, just launching the staking board now. Okay, Matt Mask is on there. Levan and Ermes, shutout stake. The underdog, Ermes, only needs to win 1 round. Okay. Okay, so that's 1 round because, please, all right, this is for all you betting fans. I want to show you the 2 differences between shutout stakes. And this goes to my previous point about the John Dennis match. So, looky here, legends. So, Levan has to win all 6 rounds. Can you see there? All 6 rounds. So if you're betting on Levan, he has to win 6-0. Now, the difference between this and the John Dennis, for this shutout stake, John has to win 1 round before Dennis can secure a victory. Dennis and Plegov must secure the victory by winning the first 4 rounds. So if John... You know how we're saying that Dennis usually gives up the last round out of respect? That's why the shutout stakes in the first 4 rounds. So John has to get a pin in the first 4 rounds. Okay? The first 4 rounds. So that's the difference. Levan must win 6-0. Dennis must have the first 4 pins for all you betting people. And of course, if you want to bet on the Matt Mask, which is a shutout stake, I don't know what this is out of, though. And that's CAWF rules, which I don't know what that is. Alrighty. Back to it. What else have we got? What else? If Dennis starts winning, go up and kick him in the shin. No way, because Dennis loves me. Dennis loves me. I'm very, very lucky. Like, when I first met Dennis, he was saying that I have a great voice for arm wrestling, great energy for arm wrestling. And then he was paid right He was paid to be a special event at some expo thing. He left during it to go sit somewhere so he could be on my show for 40 minutes. Like we recorded a show, or 30 minutes or something like that. So, no. And plus he'd crush my skull with 3 fingers. Bowen's definitely number 3. Oh, so he didn't mention names but gave out clues. If that's the way, I love the cryptic clues. What else have we got? Will they pull? I think they will still pull 6 rounds. Okay. Is King of the Table only 2 matches? There's 3 at the moment. I've got an update that I've got to edit, and I'll put out for you guys tomorrow. Who you're massaging between rounds? Oh, Marcus, this time I'll actually be in the commentary booth. So I might just go, hang on a minute, I'll be back, and so I can just get that footage. So if you're new to the channel, I was at the last King of the Table and I was in Dave Chafee's corner. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. Oh, Spammies. My man. There you go, Spermies, superstar. 6 rounds on the Matt Masters match with Jordan. Matt has to win the first 4. Correct. What else have we got? Okay. Got to keep up traditions. That's right, Marcus. I really, really do. Oh, this is Mrs. Spermies. He's making me type while he drives. Great work. Great work, Spermies. Really happy with that one. And hello, Mrs. Spermies. Hello. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much for being safe on the roads. Yeah, just quickly, Matt Mars versus Jordan is good. The last time I saw Jordan pull, like everyone else, most likely was at East versus West, where Toddzilla just took him to the cleaners. I think Matt Mask wins this one, and he bounces back. It's going to be cool. It's going to be really good. Yeah, I think it'll be a fun matchup. Matt Mask is an exciting puller. Jake's jacket literally has blood, sweat, and beers on it. Absolutely. And it will make a comeback at the next King of the Table. You seen your name. What do you mean, Josh? You seen your name? I don't get it. Let me know, Josh. The payout on Spermies, yeah, they're all the same. If you put $10 on, you win an extra $7.15. So that's how they usually do it. It's like, if you put $10 on, you win $17.14 back. They usually sit around there for all competitors. Every time I look at, I'll go, 17, 14. Yeah, they're all the same. They're both sold out. Yeah, they're all the same. Matt Mask is the same and he's a favorite. Ermes is the same. Yeah. Yes, we need Matt Mask at Arm Gods. How are you, Stevie Diamond? Hard time seeing John beat Dennis this time, but not sure where Dennis is now. I know full super heavy, but still different weight class in my mind. The big weight difference will play. Like, see, once again, MC, the big weight difference might play a factor, but John pins Corey West. I confuse myself all the bloody time, and that's what I love about arm wrestling. I love it. It would be cool if King of the Table 6 did trading cards. Still waiting on my set from East versus West. I am in talks with a couple of companies to have like Aussie Arm Wrestler and Uncle John trading cards and maybe Ryan Bowen trading cards. I know that's not King of the Table 6, but I will ask if I can use a photo from King of the Table 6 for my trading card. So, yeah. Okay, what else are people saying? Josh? No, I don't gamble. I spent 18 months doing arbitrary betting and we did very, very well. So then to go back to actual gambling, no, I don't bet on sports anymore. I don't bet in general anymore. I don't bet on the horses, the dogs. If I go to the casino, I might have a play around there and budget, but I don't gamble anymore. What about you guys? That's right. Hey, that's right. White Wolf, get your man there. Match won't even be close. I think Devon could beat Ermes or very close. So it just looked like Devon's match. I think it'll be Devon versus Dennis next. Devon versus Dennis. I think as too many people are whinging and complaining about the Devon Ermes, Devon is enjoying trolling everyone and saying, no, I'm not going to pull you, Ermes. That match will happen, but it won't happen soon. Spermies, Jake. Mr. Spermies, there's a fun setup to buy you a new jacket. Spermies, no. My wife bought me that jacket. She was like, congratulations. You've really worked hard. So, sorry, Spermies. That jacket is staying. My red jacket. Purple face. Oh, that's an emoji. The emojis don't come up here. Giles? How are you going? Porkinator. Ermes is getting annihilated by Levan. Look, Porkinator, you're probably right, and I hope you're wrong. I hope it's a convincing battle. I hope Ermes can shock the world and at least get a pin. I'll probably run on stage if he gets a pin. But the brilliant thing is, a part of me is so selfish why I want Ermes to pin Levan just once is because I'm there. I was there at the last King of Tale for arguably one of the greatest matches of all time, Dave versus Vitali. Now, if I'm there when Levan suffers his first pin, I mean, I'm already there for John and Dennis's comeback match. Now I'm just being greedy. So, man. What else have we got? Oh, greyhounds. Greyhound racing. Bet on the dogs. Greyhound racing. If you want to get rich quick, just bet against all my predictions. Probably mine as well. Hey, we got 149 people here. Love it. Hit the like, legends. Hit the like. Gambling is a sin. There you go. Ryan Bowen trading cards. All the cards are Ryan Bowen. There we go. In America, people push button machines and call it gambling. Yeah, we call them the pokies over here. We call them the pokies. The running joke, I think that'll be around for a while. It happened 3 weeks ago. Betting on Levan will be a consistent moneymaker, though. Yeah, but it's also a huge gamble when it's a shutout stake. Just, yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Mrs. Spermies thinks you should wear it then. Yes, thank you very much. Common sense. Anyone else, Jake? What do you think about Michael Todd only having one right-handed super match win since May of 2021? Look, he could have almost had two if they called that flash pin against Rivas. Could have almost had two. I think Michael's incredible. I'm not bothered at all. 2 reasons. One, Michael is entertaining. He's great for the sport. his matches are very, very exciting. Whenever I hear Michael's having a match, I am up and about. 2, for everyone that hates Monster Michael Todd, well, you're enjoying the last few matches, aren't you? I'm not saying you and Will, I'm saying in general. You get to enjoy watching Monster Michael Todd take some L's and some big L's. So it's up to you. He's not getting flogged. You know what I mean? He's not getting flogged. He's very competitive. As Uncle John said yesterday, in a defensive position. But yeah, it's like, let's go. I'm all for him. I'm not concerned at all. That guy's a competitor. He's done so much in the sport. You know, it could be like, you know, those UFC fighters that just keep going and going and going. They might have a few losses on their record at the later stage of his career. But Michael's been doing this for a long time. He's not going anywhere. I'm not concerned. And everyone else out there should not be either, because you will all watch. I hope you got the beer stains out. Yes, I did, from the jacket. Yes. Just waiting for the next stain to come on at the next King of the Table. Just, how you going, Gasparini? Just watched how Johnny's training with Larry, and then I watch how Dennis trained with Larry. What does AHM mean? But yes. But people train with people different. King Hoddle, I bet £1 million on Devon beating Sandra 6-0. It is funny. It is funny. Hey, guys, can we all hit the like button, please? We're almost... Oh, we've hit 100. Beautiful. What else have we got? Who is Ryan Bowen's new opponent? We don't know, and we hope that it jumps on soon. We hope that it jumps on soon. We'll find out soon. Swedish Viking, Jake, do you think Bowen will ever be back on the fix again? Lol. Ryan's, no. Definitely not this year. Ryan's really focused on being an athlete first, YouTuber second. Ryan and whoever Ryan's replacement is will be on the show 24 hours after the announcement. If I can work out the time, I'll get them both on the show to talk about the match. Ryan doesn't do too many lives. He'll do Ryan used to do lives all the time and used to make heaps and heaps of videos. But now he's just posting his training videos because he's showing the journey of an athlete. Sick of taking some losses, wants to be up there, shake the YouTube tag, athlete first. So, no. What else have we got? Darth Pronator. The arm wrestling force is strong in Levan. Okay, what do we got? We're almost, holy shit, we're almost at an hour. For Devon's next opponent, and needs a match with Irakli or Ongabayev. Winner faces Devon at catchweight. Both beat John. Nah, I'm not interested in that match. No. I like Devon. Like, he's going against Gennady, super heavyweights. I want him in the heavyweight, super heavyweight. He beats them both, in my opinion. Travis Newsom in the house. I like the word flogged. I'm going to start using it. Flogged. That's right. Kaza in the house. What's up, you dead set legends? Love that everyone's saying dead set legends. I didn't realize it was you guys. It's you guys that pointed it out that I said it all the time. So now I'm going to say it all the time. Jordan Sill. Yeah, we still need to have that match. No, you couldn't bet on the match at all unless you did side bets. It wasn't on arm bet. Ready, bang, Bowen versus Beerman. Ryan wins that match easy. Sorry, Evan, but Ryan wins that match easy. Jake's battle jacket enters the chat. Cigarette burns and bullet holes. See you later, MC. See you later, buddy. Take care. I'll see you soon. Drummer K. When is this going on again? I forgot the date. Feb 25th. Pay-per-view link in the description. Seriously, guys, buy all your pay-per-views now because on the day, so much traffic goes to that website and you know what is going to happen. So get in there. Pay-per-view. Just buy it now. Just buy it now. I bet Ryan's your eye closed in the dark. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's awesome. I think a lot of arm wrestlers would be like that. Daniel, where can I find a schedule of high-level arm wrestling matches events? What do you mean? All the super match pay-per-views? Is that what you're after, Daniel? Because you find it here. I'll tell you them all. I can tell you them all right now. Okay. I need to catch up. Greetings from Bulgaria. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, mate. I love doing my live streams. I love making my videos. I just love talking about arm wrestling because I can talk about arm wrestling all day, every day. Also, guys, fingers crossed in March. I've got to check some dates. Hopefully, I can do the 24-hour live stream like I did last year. Got to do a 24-hour live stream. Awesome. Good on ya. Because, yeah, on the day, how you going, Zeus? On the day, it's too hectic. Get it now. Get it now. Hey, all, says Hand Stuff. G'day, mate. Jack 3D. Jacked. Thought it was funny as well. So did I. Everyone's making me laugh. Can tell you all the results now. Oh, you idiot. That's a good one. So, yeah. Toddzilla's pulling on the weekend. I think he crushes whoever he's pulling. Todd's got some awesome matches coming up this year that I can't say. I can't say a lot of things, but they're all coming out soon anyway. So, what else have we got? Matt Mask versus Jordan's happening the week after. Mate, February is awesome. February is going to be really good because we've got something every weekend. Matches galore. Matches galore. So, King of the Table. Oh, yeah, Derek is pulling Austin as well this weekend. Can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see that. Who do I think Larry should pull at the next King of the Table? Interesting. Yeah, that's a hard one. I wonder if he can get a rematch on Khalid and can pin Khalid now. But we've kind of seen that, and I'm not overly interested in that. There are some good ones. There are some good ones. Larry's getting strong, man. Larry's getting very strong, and I do like it. So if we were to, when he comes back and has a super match, it's hard because you want him to pull someone his weight, but then is his weight too good at arm wrestling? That's a good one. That's I'd have to have a think about that one. But everyone in the comments, can you answer my guy's question? Matt Mask needs a win bad. He'll probably get it in a couple of weeks. What do you think about Larry's progression? Yeah, he's climbing. He's getting it. He's slowly getting it. And now that he's moved to America, it's going to skyrocket because no disrespect to Dubai, but he's got amazing arm wrestlers at his fingertips now, because instead of flying 6-7 hours to get to Dubai, you can fly or drive to go train with Larry. So his progression is going to skyrocket. What I think about John versus Larry, left-handed. I don't know if John really trains his left hand. So I'd pay to see it. Absolutely, I'd pay to see that. I know John wouldn't be too interested in that. I can't even remember his last left hand. Jake, did you see Arden's video about the Florida rankings? No. Agent of Chaos. We have, mate, where do I start? You got everything in February. March, Arm Wars Ironhouse. I know a lot of you aren't happy with Arm Wars at the moment, but Arm Wars Ironhouse is happening. But I'm in Norway. Sarah Backman will be there. Marlon and Fia will be there. It's Norway versus Sweden super matches, and I'll be there. I'll be there calling the action. I'll be in Norway. So you've got those awesome matches in March. But also you got some Latvians coming over. Like Giannis will be a special guest and things like that. So I'll be going live. And I think I'm allowed to set up a camera and do a lot and go live as well. But it won't be like super mega angles and all that. It's just so you guys can watch it. So that's March. April, Monster Factory. May is East versus West. Then I assume the month after, June is King of the Table. And then hopefully June or July is another AWE. If this one's, it will be successful. So they'll have another one around June, July. And then from August to October, we're having another Arm Gods event. So if that's in August, then we're rocking and rolling. Then you got to remember Michigan State's Winter Blast. All these other pop-ups are happening. Mate, Tipster, we're on. Stick with this channel. Okay, Larry versus Beer Man. Ooh, Larry just might take that now. James Johnson says, howdy, Jake. How are you going, mate? How are you going? No promo code, Drummer K, unfortunately. No, I haven't got a promo code. That's something I'm going to talk with them about. I would like to see Ryan versus Larry. I'd like to see that. In a hook, Larry wins. In arm wrestling technicality, Ryan wins. And he's 107 kegs at the moment. So East versus West, 8 or 9. Devon versus Dennis. Whoever gets that match will probably lose a lot of money because that will come with a very heavy price tag. And good on him. Good on him. Whoever gets it. Okay. Yeah, promo codes will be real dope. I'm hoping to get some promo codes, guys. Marcus Thompson. Wow. Just comes in and dunks on me. Absolutely dunks on me. Thank you very much. Marcus Thompson, you dead set legend. Thank you to everyone else that is watching. I really, really appreciate it and I always appreciate Marcus Thompson. So if you don't know, Marcus Thompson is Arm Gods. He's the Super Chat King, but he's Arm Gods. He's changing the lives of many arm wrestlers. So including mine. I have a great relationship with Marcus. We've had beers many times. We chat almost every day, not on YouTube, but we text each other all the time. We have a laugh. Real appreciates real. That's why Marcus Thompson tonight. Anyway, it's ready Super Chat. He says, website update, boys. Our merch goes live tomorrow. Supplements Thursday with TV guide for the members show. Services from leading coaches by Friday. So not only arm wrestlers, Rob Frampton, who used to pull in World's Strongest Man, European Strongest Man, tag team with Big Loz, and they won some European championships. He'll be doing strength training. So much to come, guys. Uncle John, Javelin video. will be coming exclusive to the Arm Gods rental. I'm going to do videos for the Arm Gods rental as well. I'm going to do a few videos. So I'm going to dabble in there, dabble in my memberships as well. So exclusive videos for my members, exclusive videos for Arm Gods members as well. And yeah, so that's why you need to go sign up to armgods.com. And whenever you do sign up, if you are a member during the month, then you get the event for free, if that makes sense. So whenever their next event is, if you're a member, then you get the event for free. But you get discounts on merch, discounts on supplements. Yeah, access to so much, guys. They literally are changing the game of arm wrestling. Really, we're all like this, and they're making us look like this. And of course, I'm a part of it. I hosted and emceed their first event. Hopefully you'll invite me back, Marcus. Hopefully you invite me back. But yeah, everyone's saying awesome things about Arm Gods, and so they should. Yeah, all the positive things really coming out. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Yeah, everyone's saying Arm Gods, and a few Larry Wheels match. Yeah, it's going to be so good. What do we got? Yeah. So get on it. Yeah. Hey, Lazy Hook is in the chat. Haven't seen you for a while. How you going, buddy? Arm Gods was awesome. Well done, Marcus and the team. Lazy Hook, my man. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Rob Frandon is looking good, though. He's so funny, and he does a pretty cool Australian accent. He knows all the lingo because he spent a bit of time over here. But, yeah, get on it. Good work, Marcus. I'll have a look. Adam Hasty, my guy. Ozzy, how did your passion for arm wrestling start? Started as a wee young fella for watching Over the Top. So that always made me keep an eye on arm wrestling. And then I would watch it, Arm Wars, WAL. I would watch it from time to time. And then what had happened was I used to look after people with an intellectual disability. I did that for about 11 years. And I was doing an active night, so where you have to stay awake all night. And it got to about 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I just typed in arm wrestling competition. And one started like 9 hours later. So I messaged my brother and I was like, dude, we're going to enter this arm wrestling competition. He's like, I'm there. So I picked him up and off we went. But what had happened was they were awesome. The people there were awesome. So I was like, right, I'm going to keep my eye on arm wrestling. So my brother started training. I had to finish off my footy career, playing local Aussie rules footy. And then I knew I was going to move to arm wrestling. And then when I moved to arm wrestling, I almost quit 100 times. I was ropeable about how my first training started, but there was something addictive about it. And then I was like, I'm on. This is where I need to be. It just, something happened and I don't know what. And I was like, this just feels right. And here I am. I'm sacked. Oh, I'm sacked. Damn you. Damn you. Well, because you spelt you're wrong, I'm taking it is unlegal. Unlegal. Oh, I can't even speak. Not even a legal contract, that, Marcus. So I'm still hired. Virgil, not sure why you're putting my dad's name on. Is it because of my tattoos? That's probably why. Yeah. That's my dad's name. He passed away 23 years ago, 22 and a half years ago. When I was 15, about to turn 16. Okay. Yes, and the next Arm Gods will be in Canada. See you, buddy. I'll speak to you soon. My man, performance enhancing pancakes. They should get me over. You got that big iron arms, $5,000. $5,000 prize. I'd even give you guys a discount as well to get me over to MC in May. Yeah, that's going to be huge. Okay. Do I host practices at my place? I used to, but then it was really affecting the club 30 minutes up the road. So I stopped. Yeah. So, the lazy part of me was like, awesome. I get to arm wrestle and then I'm home. That was cool. But then the other part of me was like, I'm in building the sport. And I don't think having a club at my house would build the sport. I was able to help people during lockdowns stay interested in the sport. But then when I was affecting the number one club in Victoria that was just up the road, I was like, all right, guys, it's over now. We've kissed the mate up. Let's go there. Ropeable. Don't you use that word either. Flogged and ropeable. Brock Tongue Dog says, how far are you from Bowen and his crew? It's like a 3-hour flight. Australia is massive. It's a 3-hour flight, which is a shame. Yeah, because if I was close to Ryan Bowen, we'd be doing shows every week in his studio. Yeah, but yeah, it's just up the road. It's just up the road in flight. Oh, guys, that's nice of you to say sorry for my loss and everything like that. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Hence why, once again, when all these channels slag me off and whatnot, it's like, yeah, I was 15 when my dad died. Yeah. You slagging me off on your channel to get views because you're jealous? Cool, man. Cool. Whatever. But he was hilarious. He was an Irishman, and he was so funny. My family, I have to put it out there, are hilarious. I love my family dudes. I love hanging out with my family whenever I can because they are funny. Wow, 45 years in the sport. That's awesome. Oh, you don't have to be sorry about that, man. Yeah, I got that's my dad, and that's my brother Luke. That's the year I was born. Where's my camera? That's the year I was born. They're my nieces and nephews. There's 4 of them. My nieces and nephews. That's my brother. Another one of my brothers. That's my mum's name. That's my stepdad, who's been married to my mum for like 20 years now, 25 years now. That's them. That's my wife. Can you just see? That's my wife. On my back is my daughter. On my left leg is my dog. And on my right leg is the breast cancer symbol and the 2 family members that I've lost. And I've been able to raise over $100,000 for them. So that's all my tattoos. Jake Arthur in the chat. Hey, Jake, before I read your super chat, please tell me you are just a Jake. You're not a Jacob. Please tell me. I'm just Jake. Just Jake. Please tell me you're just Jake. As a fellow Jake, you're not too shabby, I have to say, despite the accent. My accent can be annoying. Keep it up, my man. Would you like to see who would you like to see Corey West pull next? Morozov? No, Rivas. No, yeah, mate. No, I'd like to see a Reef versus Rivas, or even a fresh Corey West against Arif again. I don't think Corey pulling left earlier. For someone so big, yeah, I don't think he should be pulling earlier. I know it was his left arm, but I don't think so. So I'd like to see him fresh on fresh versus Arif. Maybe Arif gets the job done, but I would love to see Corey versus Arif fresh on fresh. Maybe a Rivas, around that tier. I'd love to see him against Derek Smith as well. So all of them. But thank you very much for your super chat. Kyle Quinn, what do you weigh, Aussie? Look, Kyle, I've probably enjoyed parenthood a bit too much. And enjoyed, like, my old job. I used to walk, 7-8 Ks a day. I've had really bad hip problems. I should be 85 kilos. I'm about 100 kilos at the moment. But I'm down. I'm currently losing weight at the moment. Yeah. So I'm a bit of a chubby bloke. Actually, I think New Zealand may be closer than Ryan Bowen. I'd have to check the flights. Yeah, got a hip replacement, so I should pull in the over 80 bracket. Yeah, I should pull in the, what is it? The what do they call them when you're like over 40, over 50? I should pull in that bracket. That's it. Bellends. Oh, this is so cool. Jake looks like a bottle of Pepto Bismol. What's wrong with the color of my shirt? It's appearing in 3 upcoming videos. I just made 3 videos that I need to edit. And I'm going to wrap up soon. How did he pass? My dad, unfortunately, was an alcoholic. And his heart blew up on him. Just enlarged and stopped. He was 50-something years old. But a dead set legend. A dead set legend. I absolutely love him. So, yeah. So, am I a little bit annoyed that I didn't get to show my baby? Of course I am. Yes, you're just a Jake. Okay. We can get along. We're friends again. No, we're always friends. Any tattoos on your head? No. No. Jaker is a real name? No, but that was my nickname in primary school. Jaker. Spermies got home. I think my wife is subbing your channel now. Legend. Your wife's a legend. Okay. Oh, here she is. Canadian Margot. Margot. How do you pronounce it? Margot. It's got to be Margot. Hello, Mrs. Spermies. Welcome. I do live streams. I make videos. I just like to bring energy, laughs, and fun. So sometimes when you're trying to watch a romantic movie and Mr. Spermies is on his phone, 9 times out of 10, this is the reason why. But thank you, Mrs. Spermies. Canadian Margot. That's so cool. That is so cool. Jordan, I've got to apologize for yesterday because you had the reacher and I didn't really react like, oh my God, this is Jordan Davis. And I thought someone was stealing your nickname because you were like in the chat heaps. And I was like, oh, the reacher. But it really was you with your 2 bloody different. With your different things. But, I love you, Jordan, and I'm glad you're coming back into the game. AWE, you need to get matches there. You said your family was funny. Funny how? They're just funny, clever. They can talk. They're just hilarious. They're so there. When we have a chat, whether it's taking shit on each other, telling jokes, they're just funny. But even when they're telling stories, how when my mum tries to tell a joke, it is hilarious. She'll start laughing halfway through the joke. Okay. Everyone's telling me wife stories now. While watching the last year match, my wife asked, do people die during these things? That's hilarious. Good on you, Travis. Masters is the term. Masters. Grandmasters, yes. Okay. No, it's all right. It was 20-odd years ago about me, Dad. November 20th. November 21st. The year 2000 is when it happened. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. No, they're not in the same weight class. I think Schoolboy is about 115 to 120. He's a big dude. He's a big dude. Go to my Instagram and check out my photo with him. He's so tall. Made me look silly. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, guys. Believe me, Jake, I hear your voice in my house often. I promise you, I'm a nice guy. I promise you. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Also, guys, I will launch a pre-order for shirts. Oh, hang on. Let's start. 3 hours. I'm going to be on Brandon Allen's channel. I'm going to have a chat with them. Then off camera, I'm going to have a chat and see. I'm going to get my shirt on like the Only Forearms site. So it's a bit cheaper for the American and Canadian. So if you're American and Canadian, you can just order a shirt. They print it, and I'll work out prices and everything. For the rest of the world, I'll do a pre-order, and I'll get them ordered ASAP for an Aussie arm wrestler shirt. Yes, go subscribe to the Reacher, Jordan Davis. Go subscribe to him, the Reacher. 2 words, the Reacher. Don't type in the Reacher around. Your internet will get shut down. But please go subscribe to my man, Jordan Davis, the Reacher. If someone can drop his link in the chat, he's coming back, and he's just a really good dude, and I love him. Okay. It has been a while. Yeah, I thought someone pinched your nickname. That's why I didn't talk to you as much. Evan, what time are you going live? Are you going live in half an hour, Evan? My wife just told me to. My wife just turned the volume down. Sorry, Jake. Your wife's smart. Your wife is smart. Okay. Thank you very much. Go subscribe to the Reacher. So 2 things you got to do. In half an hour, go over to Evan Burgoyne's channel because he's going to be live, Beers with Bad Company. Then, and then whilst you're doing that, quickly subscribe to Jordan Davis, the Reacher, one of the best arm wrestlers in Australia, and just a good, funny dude. He's weird, and he's my kind of weird, and he's the Suspects kinds of weird. And then in 3 hours, I'll be on what's it called? The Your Morning BJ with Brandon Allen and Jason Latona. So, yeah, plenty more. So I'm going to wrap up the show. Thank you all so much. We had like heaps and heaps going on. I absolutely love each and every one of you. I'll see you in 3 hours. Keep being awesome. Check out. I've got all these videos to edit. Some big announcements coming. Let's absolutely do it. Everyone, finish off with a ready bang. Just be happy for the rest of the day, wherever you are around the world. And just remember, if you always need it, just yell out if you need a chat with the Aussie arm wrestler. I'm going to go stretch my hips. I'm out of here. Keep being awesome, you dead set legends.